Greetings, I'm Shepard, and you're watching Flaming Dragon Studio. This is going to be my 5th episode in my How to Survive and Thrive series. So we're back in the world of medieval engineers. As I said at the end of the last episode, I'd take some time to finish some stockpiling and finish up our perimeter defenses. So I hope you've all done this too. If not, feel free to go to the link down below. I'll have a link to this map so you can start with everything I have here. So I see we have a full stockpile of timbers and logs, quite a nice little dugout iron deposit, and a full palisade wall. I modified a little bit. I've got a total of 3 gates in here, so I don't end up having to walk all the way around everywhere. But in today's episode, we are going to focus on farming. That's right, folks. We're going to start making our own crops. That way we don't have to keep going out and trying to scavenge for food. So, to get that going, we need to bring up our research. Alright. And so, as you can see, we have crop production right here. We are not able to do it yet until we complete smithing. So as you can see, there is a tier and basically a method you have to follow. So we'll quickly go into smithing. That'll allow us to create the hoe we need. Get your minds out of the gutter, people. The farming hoe. Don't. So we can till the land and be able to plant crops. And it's that easy. We've already done so much in that regard that it just automatically completes. So that allows us to go back in and select crop production. So before you can start growing crops, you'll need some seeds. Search for wild plants. So we'll need to gather 2 flax, wheat, pumpkins, cabbages, or herbs. As it so happens, we actually have some of all that. Else if I push the right button here. So we'll actually grab some of each of these, and we'll grab the herbs too. Alright, now we need to craft a seed bag. That is very simple. You can just go in your personal inventory, and pretty much seed bag is always the same. It takes 2 of the resource to craft 1 seed bag. So we'll just go ahead and craft some of each right now. Alright, there we go. Now use a hand plow to prepare an area of soil for planting. Equip a hand plow. Now I'm pretty sure we still actually need to, yes, we need to actually craft one yet. I'm just going to put these back in here for safekeeping. So in order to do that, we'll head over to our table here and find out what we'll need for it. For an iron plow, we'll need 2 timber, which we have, and 2 iron ingots. Now, we don't have any more iron at this point, so we'll just quickly, we have a pickaxe in here. We're not going to need the hammer right now. And we'll go quickly mine, so we'll need a total of 10 iron ingots. Be right back. Alright. There we go, we've got 10 iron ingots. That'll be enough to get we have 10 iron ore, which will be enough to get 10 iron ingots. Ten iron ore, which will be enough to get 2 iron ingots. Hey, my mind is not working today, folks. Alright, throw that in there. And build ourselves a hand plow. Call it by its correct name, then you people with the disgusting minds don't get the wrong idea. Put the pickaxe away, and we'll go ahead and equip the hand plow. Alright, so equip the seed bag, you craft it and use it to plant seeds in the prepared soil, which we still need to do. So we'll go ahead and do that. Let's find a spot. And then just easy as left click. And now that little area there is set for, well, set for seeding. We'll just easily make ourselves a decent sized area. A little bigger yet. We're going to need a lot of flax for later on, so definitely want to make sure we have a big enough area to get started with the seed bags we have. That should be good. Alright. So now we'll just equip our seed bags down there, and as you see, they have a durability on them. That is how many seeds each one has, and I believe it's 10 seeds per bag. Go ahead and bring up the seed bag. And we're doing flax right now, so you just look at the ground. Now you'll see a little hand in the middle here. If it's red like that, it means you cannot sow seeds here, even tells you. If it's like that, you can put seeds. Now seeds do need a little bit of space from each other. And when you start off, you'll generally only have a little bit of tilled land, so you want to make sure you try and get them packed in as tightly as you can. Space conservation and all. So, do this with all of our seed bags, and I will meet you back when we're all got this all planted. See you then. Alright, and we're back. So I planted to the best of my ability. We have one spare seed bag of herbs, but that's fine. Plenty of crops for right now. We got 2 nice rows of flax, which will come in handy, 2 nice rows of wheat, and some cabbage, and I think about 2 bags of herbs down, so we're doing pretty good there. So now we'll need to, after the crops finish growing, which will take a long time, harvest them. Congratulations, you are now a farm engineer. So now we will need to wait for all of these, or at least some of these, to fully mature. Which, as the game says, it's going to take a while. I believe it's at least 3 in-game days minimum for crops to mature. And that doesn't even guarantee that they will all fully mature at that same rate. So, as for right now, we will move on to something else. Actually, we're getting kinda hungry here. So I think, since we definitely don't have enough here, we're going to run out and go see about getting some berries and roots, so we can make ourselves a couple more salads here. Oh, and grab this flax on the way. Which, finished that because it didn't have to be anything we planted. So we did finish that. Still, our crops still have to grow before they'll be of any use to us. So for right now, we'll just grab a few more berry bushes. Just to hopefully tide us over till that stuff starts growing. Now, let's see. we have any more bushes up here? Doesn't look like it. Oh, come on, there's gotta be something. Ah, here we go. Ask and ye shall receive. Alright, that should be good. Now we can do that in the fire pit, but we'll just quickly craft the 4 right here. Because it can craft while we're running. And we'll head back to the safety of our little fort. And there goes the stomach. Dude, I'm hungry. Feed me. Feed me. Yeah, we're working on it. Ugh. Stomachs. Always so demanding. Alright. There we go, we're nice and tuffed. Now, let's see, what should we do now? Metal tools, we can probably just finish this up by starting the quest. Oh, no, not quite. So, looks like we do need to do a little bit of work here. So, metal tools, which will allow us to build... Confused why it's not just saying that we're done, considering we already have the pickaxe. Somewhere. There it is. Close that. Where's our spare sticks here? Throw our spare sticks in there. Get out the pickaxe and get 10 more iron ore. Alright. As you can see with the iron pickaxe, definitely works a lot better than that old wooden shovel we had. Now we are going to want to be careful not to get too close to the ground for right now while we have our farm over here, because if you notice, part of the farm we made has red soil, and that's because the iron deposit goes directly underneath it. And you can actually, as you see, you can actually dig up through the ground, which would destroy any crops that were there. So definitely want to be careful of that. Don't think we're too close to it yet, but looks like we're getting there. So go ahead and throw those in and get them cooking. We have some clay too. Wonder... Almost there. Alright. And there we go, now we have our knowledge. Now, I'm pretty sure we have clay in one of these boxes. Yes, we do. We'll just throw that in there with that then. Alright, next on the agenda. Let's say we get some real weapons. I mean, it's been nice and all, but we haven't had any bandits, but better safe than sorry, right? So we'll need to gather the resources that we need to craft a studded club. We'll need 2 timber and 1 copper or iron ingot. Well, we've already got that in spades. So, there we go. We'll put it back in there. Add the resource to his smithy's inventory and craft a metal tool. Specifically, the studded club. So quickly, we're just going to move these over. I like having the main weapon in the number 1 slot. And we just need 1 timber. Oh, no, I was wrong. We need 2 timber. My bad. Easy enough to fix. There we go, 2 timber. And that gets us a studded club. Not the best melee weapon, but definitely better than even the axe. Oh, there we go. Got ourselves a nice studded club. That'll be good for beating some bandits' brains in if they ever try to attack us. Alright, and let's see. Next on the agenda, we're just kind of racking through the stuff right now, aren't we? How big is our home right now? I know it's not huge. Do we have... Yeah, we don't really have a lot of space in there. So I think we'll work on, as soon as I hit the right button, a better house. Yeah, that looks like it'll get us starting on plank walls and some wooden rooftops. So we'll go ahead and get this started. So start by gathering some components to build plank walls and, quote, scaffolding, which, as you know, as I've told you time and again, and how did I pull that off? I'll have to fix that. I don't like that look. I need a plank here to make that look like there's actually something supporting it. Medieval engineers, you were always throwing curveballs at me. Alright, so we need 24 planks, 4 sticks, and 4 timber. We have everything except the planks. We have some planks. Those should be in our chest over here. Yep, right there. So I'll grab those. I'll come here. We need, what, 24 of them? And we already have 5, so we need, in all essence, 20 more. So I'll just grab a full stack of timbers and turn them into planks. We are going to need a lot of planks. So while that's busy crafting, we'll go ahead and switch out some of our gear here. We don't need the pickaxe, but we will need the hammer. That should be enough time. Nearly. Nearly enough time. Alright, there we go. So we'll need to place 2 blocks and build them. Either plank walls, plank wall with window, or plank wall with shutters. Well, before we get to that, we're actually going to expand our house out a little bit here. So first and foremost, we will get out the wooden scaffolding. Good old wooden scaffolding. And we're going to double the size of our house, I think. Yeah, double should be good. That should give us a little more... Hey! Get that stone there. Alright. Now once again, if you see, if we're over here, it says we have no timber available. It's because we're too far away from our timber stockpile. If I move over a little bit over here, you'll see that that jumps to we have 168 available timber. Because now we are close enough to the timber pile. So we'll go ahead and start smacking these into place here. Much faster now rather than that wooden mallet, eh? And no, I'm not from Canada. Alright. Then we'll come up here and we'll take down this wall. And, uh-oh, look, see what I mean? That's that over there. And can we still reach? Yes, we can. Ooh. Looks like we're actually going to have to go grab some timbers to get that last part done. No biggie. I'll just grab a couple of stacks. Go ahead and build them. You know, we're going to need plank to make flooring, so I'm going to go ahead and get some more planks being built here. 2 more stacks. Plus an additional 4. That should be good. Alright. So now while that's building, we will go ahead. And actually, no, we aren't going to need this wall here either, because what good is a window looking into another room, right? Alright. And this will obviously change our roof layout as well. That's something we can easily change in a little bit. So right now, we need flooring. Press the Z to bring it up. And I like having the wood floor always going the same direction, so Q or E to change it to how you like. And get them into place. Alright. There we go. And now we are actually ready to start building some walls. So go and find some plank walls. Get rid of that stuff. So I need the plank wall and the plank wall with window. So I think we'll put a window there. And a standard wall there for starters. Ooh, and there, we're already out of planks because of laying the flooring. But that's alright, we have more planks here. Should be definitely good to go now. Let's finish building these up. Alright. Now, building higher can seem challenging, but placing some stairs and wall walks as scaffolding makes it easy. Yeah, if you actually taught them how to do it. For those of you who are just joining us, I do have a video tutorial specifically on how to use small stairs and wall walks as scaffolding. If you end up having issues, I strongly encourage you to go check it out, as it will help you understand how it all works. So start with some small stairs on an outside wall, and don't forget to leave room near the top of the stairs for the wall walk. So I don't really plan on building up higher yet, but we've got to do this to make the game happy, so get out small stairs, and we'll just place it there. There we go. Now they want us to build a wall walk, so I'll take this down. Ooh. Inventory's full. I'll just drop that here for right now. So now we need a wall walk. Alright, we'll get that. And it's getting kind of dark out. Give me a second. I'll get a torch up and running for us. Alright. And we have light! So, back to what we were doing. Putting a wall walk up. Don't know why it has us doing this when we've already done it across our entire border, but that's the game for you. So I'll just place it and lay that down. There we go. Now it wants us to place a wooden roof. Alright. So now we're gonna... Ooh. So damaged texture, but not actually damaged percentage. Interesting. I don't like that look. So we're gonna... It doesn't fix it? Well, I hope that eventually changes. Alright. So, before we do that, I want to get a wall here. And actually, I think we're going to put a window here. Yes, definitely a window. There we go. That looks nice. There we go. Yes. I can work with that. Alright, so now we need wooden roofs. So, let's see here. The wooden roofs. Oh, right here. All the same basic styles compared to the thatch roof, just different components, and obviously it will have a different look. And normally I do the standard look, like we did with the first one. But I think this time, we're going to do a complete corner look this time. Go ahead and place that and build it. Alright, now it's all happy. We have knowledge. So now we'll go about finishing building our house. And obviously we'll be upgrading the log section to be plank as well. Alright, so I'll see you when we're done upgrading. And action! Alright, and we are done! We now have a nice plank house. A little better than the log house. Although I would like to say, as far as historically, this would not be right. Planks were extremely difficult to make back in the medieval period. Because first you have to cut down the log, then you have to square it off, and then you have to just cut the wood into planks. Just lots of work. So this would only be done for extravagant structures, more along the lines of castles and keeps. Or maybe an inn that's doing really well might do this, but for the most part, planks would be used as flooring. Not so much for your wall. Although the wood chips up there, the wooden tile does look quite right, and I'm very pleased with that. And overall, except for the unrealism of the plank wall, good God, I'm very, very happy with how this turned out. There's even little gaps here to let smoke out if there's a fire in there. Not sure how historically accurate that is. But it's, make it work for your own game, Alright. So we got some stuff working in here. Looks like that's pretty much done. So pretty much now it's just a matter of sorting all this material back out. And yeah. But, I think this video's gone on long enough. So I will see you next time on Flaming Dragon Studio. Thank you for watching. Please hit that like button and smash that subscribe button for me. And if you have any comments, anything you'd like me to focus on the next episode, let me know down in the comments below. And see you later.